to Greyhounds Rock Fredericksburg. We're going to do something a little bit different this year. And Teresa's got this wonderful book that she's going to read to begin our memorial. Once she's finished, then I will do the reading of the names of those dogs who have passed, some to cancer, most to cancer, some not. And then we're actually going to have the blessing of our hounds, right here. So, you ready? Okay. I'll hold the mic if you want me to.
I'll take it in.
You'll take that? Okay.
Aren't we lucky to have had dogs in our lives? Some have had one, some have had multiple dogs, and each dog brings its gifts. It brings gifts of joy and laughter. They show us how to savor the sights and the smells and the sounds of each day. They teach us about loyalty and about unconditional love. And I'm just so thankful for every dog I'm going to get to touch and love on today. Thank you for sharing them with me. My husband and I lost our first dog to a long life in 2003. And when that happened, a dear friend of ours gave me a book. And I wanted to share that with you. It's not a very long book. And I think it's so important to remember our friends, our pet friends, and to know that I believe firmly that one day I will see them again. And this book is called Dog Heaven. If you've never heard it, I hope you will enjoy it.
I'm Vanna Mike Holder.
When dogs go to heaven, they don't need wings because God knows that dogs love running best. He gives them fields and fields and fields and fields. When a dog arrives in heaven, he just runs. Dog heaven has clear, wide lakes filled with geese who honk and flap and tease. The dogs love this. They run beside the water and bark, and God watches them from behind a tree, and he smiles. There are children, of course, angel children. God knows that dogs love children more than anything else in the world, so he fills dog heaven with plenty of them. There are children on bikes and children on sleds. There are children throwing red rubber balls and children pulling kites through the clouds. The dogs are there, and the children love them dearly. And oh, the dog biscuits. Biscuits and biscuits as far as the eye can see. And God has a sense of humor, so he makes his biscuits in funny shapes for his dogs. There are kitty cat biscuits, and squirrel biscuits, and ice cream biscuits, and ham sandwich biscuits. And every angel who passes by has a biscuit for a dog. And of course, all God's dogs sit when the angel says sit. And every dog becomes a good dog in dog heaven. God turns clouds inside out to make fluffy beds for the dogs in dog heaven. And when they are tired from running and barking and eating ham sandwich biscuits, each dog finds a cloud bed for sleeping. They turn around and around in the cloud until it feels just right, and then they curl up and they sleep. And God watches over each one of them, and there are no bad dreams. Dogs in dog heaven almost always have belonged to somebody on earth, and of course the dogs remember this. You see, heaven is full of memories, and sometimes an angel will walk a dog back to earth for a little while, and quietly, invisibly, the dog will sniff about in his own backyard, and he'll investigate the cat next door and follow the child to school and sit on the front porch and wait for the mail. And when he is satisfied that all is well, the dog will return to heaven with the angel. It's where dogs belong, near God who made them. Dogs in dog heaven who had no real homes on earth are also given one in heaven. The homes have yards and porches, and there are couches to lie on, and tables to sit under while angels eat their dinners. There are special bowls with the dogs' names on them, and each dog is petted and reminded how good he is all day long. Dogs in dog heaven may stay as long as they like, and this can mean forever. They will be there when old friends show up. They will be there at the door. Okay. Our pets will be waiting for us. And so let us remember those.
All right, I'm going to have you ring the bell where it's right here. Okay. I'm going to do the, I'll look at you and you can do a ring.
Okay, so that just passed.
Yeah, just knock it.
Okay.
Okay, at the age of 5 was Canaan. At the age of 6, Gracie and Essie. At the age of 7, Baby, Vera, and Marley. At the age of 8, Dakota and Orion. At the age of 9, Comet, Henry, Lurcher, Money, and Kai. At the age of 10, Drag, Gia, Eddie, Diesel, and TJ. At the age of 11, Griffin and China. At the age of 12, Jenny, Mylan, Anubis, Speedy, Ibis, Asher, Nuga, and Bella. At the age of 13, Tyr, Eddie, and Nico. At the age of 14, Quinn, Taylor Rose, and Mocha. And the last one at the age of 18 was Speedy.
Let's pray together.